honor of the 4th of July, we have invited Kenneth Davis, the author of Don't Know Much About History, to test our Independence Day knowledge. I may need some help from the peanut gallery, just saying. Good morning to you, Kenneth.
Good morning. It's always a pleasure to be with you guys.
We love it when you come by and quiz us. What do you have for us today?
Well, of course, it is Independence Day, and there is a holiday, and we must be some reason we're celebrating, so let's try and figure it out.
He always stumps us. He's very good with his questions.
All right.
Well, these should be pretty easy, but let's see.
It's been a long time since we learned
if you don't get
American
these,
history.
if you don't get these, there's a bus waiting for you to take you to Canada.
Deported.
Oh my God! No pressure.
With the rest of the Tories.
Go ahead.
Okay, where are we starting? What was the actual vote on the resolution for independence? When was it taken? The 1st, the 2nd, or the 4th of July?
Well, I'm assuming it's the 4th, but since you're asking, it must be a trick question.
I'm going to say A.
I'll say B.
I'll go with Maggie. Always go with Maggie.
That's a good idea in this case. July 2nd.
But I did think it was the 4th.
We actually should have celebrated yesterday if we took John Adams' word. He wrote to Abigail that night, the July 2nd night. They did vote on a resolution of independence. He said, we'll celebrate this day with pomp and parades and illuminations. And he meant fireworks by that. They did have fireworks back then. But the 4th, of course, was the day that the Declaration was adopted, and that was fixed in the American mind as America's birthday.
Okay, question number 2 is...
Who drafted the original Declaration of Independence? And
easy.
this one you better get.
Yes,
Thomas Jefferson, Albert Einstein, or George Washington?
Russ, you guess first.
It's A.
It's A.
It is A. We can skip right over that one now. Thomas Jefferson. Now, he was part of a committee of 5. He had some help from John Adams and Ben Franklin, but then he had to sit for 2 days while Congress picked over his words. He was not happy. They changed some of his words. He called those changes mutilations. And by the way, Fifth Avenue, the main library, has a copy of Jefferson's handwritten draft of the Declaration. It's on display right now. It's a true national treasure.
Let's show question number 3. Why didn't George Washington sign the Declaration of Independence? Scene, this is yours to guess.
I still think it's Thursday. Why do you... I'm thinking B.
Is that right?
B as well.
Me too, I agree.
That's right. He was in New York commanding the troops.
Yes.
Okay, let's get to the next one.
Just a couple of miles from here.
Let's get to the next one so we have time for it. And it says, who was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence? John Hancock.
Yay, right?
John
Dave
Hancock
Price.
is correct. But not in that big signature.
No.
That came later. The signing actually happened in August. John Hancock signed the draft that day to make it official, but the big signing of the big document didn't happen until August 6th.